The European Union and NATO face common threats that require their joint response. The Russian invasion of Ukraine is a case in point. Hybrid attacks originating in Russia and targeting the EU have intensified recently. Key security instruments, such as the EU Strategic Compass and the NATO Strategic Concept, have highlighted the complex nature of the Russian threat. Identifying Russia to represent the most significant and direct threat to the alliance, NATO continues to rapidly ramp up their presence on the eastern flank, in particular in the Baltics, Poland and Romania. However, Russia is not the only common threat faced by both EU and NATO. China is increasingly contesting the rules-based international order, posing systemic challenges. The EU and NATO have a joint history of security and defense cooperation. Their strategic partnership is based on shared interests and values, like democracy, human rights, and attachment to a rules-based international order. The EU and NATO also share a majority of members, 21. Most recently, NATO invited Sweden and Finland to join. The EU offered candidate country status to Ukraine and Moldova, and a European perspective to Georgia. In 2016 and 2018, the EU and NATO signed 2 joint declarations. A third joint declaration is currently in preparation. Their aim is to strengthen cooperation in key areas of mutual interest to both organizations, like hybrid threats, cybersecurity, operational cooperation, defense capabilities, capacity building, research and industry, and training. EU-NATO cooperation happens at 2 levels, technical and political. For instance, the European Council regularly invites the NATO Secretary-General to its meetings to discuss issues of mutual interest to both organizations. Similarly, the High Representative, Vice President of the European Commission, often attends the meetings of the North Atlantic Council. Furthermore, the NATO Secretary-General sometimes addresses the European Parliament, relevant committees, or even meets with the Parliament's leadership. The joint efforts of the EU and NATO to strengthen existing defense and security capabilities and develop new ones help ensure transatlantic unity and security.